Stop overpaying. Brainy Buyer's head-to-head comparison mean you save. Like what you see? Subscribe and fund the fight for honest reviews.
Torn between the Sony 28-70mm zoom and the Canon 50mm prime, it's a classic lens dilemma. This isn't just about specs, it's about how you see the world.
The Sony 28-70mm F3.5-5.6 looks incredibly versatile, especially for full-frame Sony cameras. But is a renewed zoom lens really as sharp or reliable as a prime?
Renewed means it's been inspected and tested. Plus, it has a 90-day warranty. Think of it as a pre-owned lens with peace of mind. And versatile, an understatement. Imagine shooting wide landscapes at 28mm, then zooming to 70mm for a quick portrait, all without swapping lenses.
Okay, but the Canon EF 50mm f/1.2 L USM B07 HKN BMX2 minus that f/1.2 aperture is legendary. We're talking about serious low-light performance and creamy bokeh.
Exactly. Let's dive into what that really means. The Canon lets in a ton more light than the Sony, which has a variable aperture of f/3.5-5.6. The Sony lens, weighing in at just 1 pound, zooms from 28mm to 70mm. The Optical SteadyShot OSS image stabilization is a huge plus. It helps compensate for camera shake, especially at the telephoto end.
The Canon lens, being a prime, is fixed at 50mm. Its minimum focusing distance is 1.48 feet, which is great for close-up portraits. Plus, it's weather-resistant, which is a nice bonus. But here's the core difference. The Sony is about flexibility and convenience, while the Canon is about maximizing image quality and artistic expression in specific situations.
The Sony zoom range is fantastic for travel or everyday shooting, but at f/5.6 at the long end, you won't get that super shallow depth of field that makes portraits pop.
And the Canon's fixed focal length can be limiting. You have to zoom with your feet, which isn't always possible. Also, it's significantly more expensive, with renewed versions starting around $769, compared to the Sony's $204.99.
So which one is right for you? Think about your shooting style and budget.
If you value versatility, portability, and affordability, and want a reliable walk-around lens, the Sony zoom lens is a solid choice, especially for the price of a renewed version.
But if you prioritize exceptional image quality, stunning bokeh, and low-light performance, and you're willing to pay a premium and work with a fixed focal length, the Canon is the clear winner. Either way, do your research and happy shooting. Don't miss out on our next in-depth review to help you make smarter purchasing decisions.